T visas are called are for trafficking, so for victims of trafficking, and that can be labor trafficking or that can be sex trafficking. I'm going to tell you that you should think about a T visa. So if you're here without status in the US, so let's say you came in illegally or you came with status and you no longer have status, one of the things you should be looking out for is mistreatment by an employer. Okay, so you should be looking out for mistreatment by an employer. Have they paid you what they're supposed to pay you? Are they paying you less than what they pay other people, maybe with employment authorization or U.S. citizens that are working for them? Are they threatening your job or threatening to report you to immigration? So these types of things, right? If they're not paying you what they're supposed to pay you, if they're trying to promising that they're going to sponsor you or do something, but you don't actually see anything happening, you may be eligible for a T visa. So you should reach out to us, have a consultation with us. So what a T visa does is if you get it, it gives you 4 years of status, but really the more important thing is authorization to work in the US, and of course, ability to apply for a green card. And then once you have a green card, you might also be eligible to apply for citizenship. So T visas are a great option for people that are experiencing these types of situations. I would suggest if you are having kind of bad employment experiences. So I don't want to use the word bad, but in some sense, your employer is mistreating you, not paying you properly, perhaps not giving you the right benefits or treating you with respect, you might be eligible for something like a T visa. I would definitely consider it. So reach out to our firm, have a consultation, and let's see if you're eligible. Of course, there are other options that might be better for you in some cases, like VAWA, U visas, right? So we want to figure out what is best for you, perhaps even asylum if you're out of status. But a T visa is sometimes overlooked, and it's something that I want you guys to keep in mind to make sure that you know that you have rights here in the US when you're working for an employer. They are required to pay you properly. They are required to treat you properly. They are not allowed to threaten you. And they're supposed to pay you overtime. So there's lots of things that are required by an employer, and you have those rights. So just make sure that you are being treated in a way that you're supposed to be treated, that you have the right to be treated here in the US, even if you're not documented. And if you're not in that if you find yourself in that situation, you have some rights that could lead to a green card, that could lead to citizenship. So that's something you should explore if you're here without status in the US and have had these kinds of experiences. Okay, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I help clients all throughout the United States with their immigration applications. Feel free to reach out to our firm for a consultation. You can call us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663.